Hey everyone, it's Ashley and I'm here in my Hertz rent-a-car for another episode of Destination Putnam, brought to you by Creative Brands International. Today we are headed down to Garlow Insurance and we're going to pick up two wonderful ladies, Madeline, Sayre, and Bridget Washburn, and we're going to talk a little bit about Garlow and about them, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to pick them up. Let's go! Hello ladies!
Hi!
Welcome to Destination Putnam!
Oh, yay!
Excited to have you!
Excited to be here.
So as I mentioned, guys, Bridget and Maddie are with us today, and they're from Garlow, and so I'm going to let them introduce themselves a little bit, and we're going to take a little drive. So Bridget, do you want to start?
Sure. Hi, my name is Bridget Washburn. I am a manager at Garlow Insurance Agency and a life insurance specialist for the agency. Maddie?
I'm Madeline Sayre. I have been with Garlow for 2 years now. I started in the insurance industry in 2012. Garlow has been gracious enough to welcome us in their family, and we've loved every minute of it.
We're glad to have you.
Yeah. A little merger there, so we're excited about that. What about, why don't you guys tell us a little bit about you personally? Like, where do you live? Not your address. Not your address. I'm never going to get out of here in traffic.
No, it's always going to take a left.
Yeah,
or take a right.
I was going to take a right, but there's still just cars that come in and all the things. So yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit more just about you all personally? Like, what do you like to do? Do you live here in the area? That kind of stuff.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah.
I live here in Taste Valley.
Yeah.
And actually, we're probably going to come up on my subdivision in less
pretty
than a
soon.
mile. So
Yes,
very close.
that's true. Yeah.
And I've lived here for 19 years now. And I have Brianna is my oldest daughter. She is 23. She's in PA school at Marshall. And then Will was our son, and he passed, but most of the community knows about that. And I've been married. Next week will be our 25th wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
So thank you.
Yeah,
And,
that's amazing.
and we love Hurricane. I feel like I've lived here my whole life. Love all of Putnam County, and I just feel like it's home. So I love this area. I love that it has a small town vibe, but you can get to a store in a matter of minutes. So I just love living here.
Yeah, that's great. That's really good. And I do want to say just one thing about Will. I got the pleasure of seeing you all give out all of those scholarships in honor of him, and it was just such a beautiful and touching moment, and so I just really admire you and your family, and just wanted to say that. I actually went back to the office and I was like, I just love her so much. I don't even know her that well.
Thank you.
It just has that effect on people.
Yeah, it was beautiful to see. It was a beautiful thing to see, and that he touched so many lives, and that you guys were able to present those scholarships. So
He really did, and this year we gave close to $50,000 in scholarships.
Yeah.
So
and you do a fundraiser for that.
Yes,
So if anybody
yes.
wants to participate in that next year,
yes,
we'll
absolutely.
make sure that they know how to. So
Yes,
it was a beautiful thing.
yes. So thank you for all of that. Yeah, he was a special kid. Maddie, where do you live?
I grew up in Taste Valley,
Yeah.
actually. I'm a Winfield girl.
Yeah.
Scott Taze through Winfield High School. So Taste Valley is my stomping grounds.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, I've lived in the valley all my life until I decided to get married and move to Mason County.
Yeah.
But Putnam County will always be home. I don't ever see myself being anywhere else other than right here in this little area. The people that know and love this area know exactly what we're talking about between having that small town vibe just within reach of a big city area. Being West Virginia, there's no other state like this, and this will forever be home.
Absolutely, I love that. Love it, love it. And I think all of us that are in that, grew up here, that it's just a special place. And now we get to, have families here and all of that. So
right, it's amazing to see how much Putnam County has grown over the years. And just the amount of community that we have grown, and support that we all show to one another. It's an amazing thing to be a part of.
Absolutely.
And all the improvements, like
the
parks and everything.
Parks. Yeah, we just opened our Hurricane just opened their new baseball fields, and
We just drove up there the other day.
they're so phenomenal, beautiful. They did such a great job, and already we're seeing some great events and tournaments and all of that down there, and so it just brings
great.
more people in to see all the
Absolutely.
great assets that we have.
Yeah, we have kind of a problem where we're still so small, but everybody is wanting to be here.
Yeah,
and, you know, it's a good problem
true.
to
It
have.
is a good problem to have.
Truly.
So let's talk a little bit about Garlow. You know, you guys talked about what specifically you specialize in, but you know, Garlow is kind of a one-stop shop. You guys offer pretty much everything as far as insurance needs go. So let's talk a little bit about the company and what you would want people to know about Garlow Insurance.
So Philip Garlow is the owner of the agency, and he is going on, I think, 27 years of being in the business, and he started as a very small shop, and through acquisitions and acquiring other agencies and growing, he has 4 locations. So we have our Taze Valley location, Glasgow location, South Charleston, which we call our main office, and Point Pleasant. So
great.
Those are our 4 locations. Our main office, we have a total of about 50 employees.
Oh, great.
So,
wow, that's
yeah,
bigger
so
than
even
I,
though
that's
we
bigger
are
than I actually even realized. I
Yeah.
was, you know, I knew
And
it was larger, but just...
Yes, and even though it is larger, though, one of the things I love about the agency, I still feel like we have the local, small town
Oh, yeah.
atmosphere and customer service within the agency. Even though we are large, we do have many departments. We are a little unique that way, that we have, especially the way we're aligned, we have specialized areas in commercial insurance, personal insurance, group benefits, life insurance. So those are our 4 main platforms within the agency. But there essentially isn't any type of insurance that you cannot get from our agency. And it allows us to have a variety of carriers. So we are not captive. We aren't held to just one offer. We have many carriers that we're able to shop with, and it just makes us unique and allows us to be competitive within the industry. So.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. I definitely think that it's a nice thing because you know you may one company may have a good product for this, but another for this, and so that gives your customers a great flexibility when they're looking for, you know, pricing or when they're looking for specific coverages and all of that. So that's a great asset. Maddie, anything to add to that?
No, I mean, other than, you know, like she was talking about, we have multiple varieties and we can pretty much cover anything from A to Z. A lot of people, you know, question between like bonds that they might need to, you know, what are the people? I cannot think of it.
That's okay. That's all right. Listen,
we do have a lot of specialty bonds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And
yeah.
alcohol, and I mean, we always insure the chambers little events that we
actually,
have going
you
on.
need to write my golf.
Yes, the golf event is coming up. You know, we just did
I'm
the
the
food
worst
truck
customer.
festival,
I'm
you
the
know.
worst customer, Maddie. If Maddie gets a text from me, she's like, "This girl, she knows what these events are. She needs to get her something."
Well, you're getting in touch with a great person.
Yeah.
She is good to help.
You guys are really great. Always wonderful.
Well, that's good to hear.
Well, I guess we kind of talked about what you guys' favorite thing is in Putnam County, because we talked about growing up here and living here and all of that, but just one answer or one word answer. What's your favorite thing about Putnam County, Bridget?
Jeez, that's hard. I would just say the convenience of being so close to so many restaurants, stores, but again, having that small town vibe. You know, I feel like I live in a small town, but if I want to run to Wendy's, it's less than a mile down the street.
You can walk to Wendy's.
Yeah, exactly.
Maddie?
My favorite thing is probably the homecoming parade that they have.
You know what, you girls? I love these answers, because typically I ask that question and I always get one answer back, and you guys both answered something different than everybody else. So I love that. Love a little.
It's great. It's great to see everybody. You know, all the communities from all the Putnam County schools come together and just see all the little faces and see how they've grown up and are going to affect the community in the future. Yep.
Yes, like Brian came from an area where their hometown local sports, it's essential, like they tailgate for their high school football games. So yeah, so it was the vibe that he came from and we came from, and then when we moved here, we thought we were going to miss that, but it's so much. I mean, everybody follows the local sports teams. You know, Winfield Hurricane. You know, it's such a big part of everybody's lives. So yeah, I love that.
If somebody wanted to get a hold of you guys for some quotes, what should they do?
The easiest thing for me is reaching out on my cell phone or email. You can always reach me at 304-552-0715 or msayre@garlowinsurance.com.
Yes, or just call our main agency, 304-347-8972, or our Taze Valley location is 304-757-6880, and they'll get you in touch with
who you need.
with the right person.
Yeah. Well, I have so much enjoyed having you both in the car with us
Thank
today
you
for
for
Destination
having us,
Putnam,
Ashley.
and thanks to our partners at Hertz for our ride today, as well as Creative Brands International. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thanks to the Chamber.